and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is finally the day where I'm announcing the winners. You heard that right, winners of the MPD BJD scholarship. So I just want to thank you guys for your patience as I chose these winners. There were over 40 applicants this year, and it took me a lot of time to go through and give each video entry the attention that it deserved. You guys put a lot of work into your entries, and so I wanted to give you all of my attention and really watch and listen to each video very carefully. So I am choosing multiple winners this year, and there's two ways that this is possible. First of all, there was an anonymous donor who donated $500 towards the BJD scholarship. So thank you very much to the anonymous donor for entrusting me with that money so that I am able to choose someone in the community to receive that and receive the dream doll of their choice. So what I've done this year is I've chosen 2 top prize winners, and then I've chosen 3 other winners. Now, everybody's not going to be able to get their doll all at the same time. I'm going to have to spread them out a little bit, and I'll kind of talk about that throughout the video about who's going to get their doll when. Just from a financial standpoint, I do need to spread that out just a little bit. I hope you guys can understand. But everybody should get their dolls within the next couple of months. So if your doll was available. So let's just put it like that. So I did something sneaky this year, and I told everybody, please tell me exactly what doll you want. What's the doll that you want to win with the scholarship? And what that allowed me to do is I told people that if you won the top prize, the $600 prize, that if there was extra money left over, you could use that for clothes or whatever. Well, the 3 people that I have chosen, not for the top prize, but for like a second prize sort of category, they are going to get the doll of their choice, just not the full $600 budget, but their doll falls under the budget, and I'm able to budget that in with the scholarship giveaway, and so those folks are going to get their doll. So hopefully they won't be too disappointed, and they'll be excited to get the dolls that we're going to talk about now. So I did edit their videos a little bit just for time, so that this video wouldn't be super long because it's already going to be pretty long. But let's take a look at the first winner.
Hi Elisa, and hi everyone that are watching this video. I'm Sara, I'm 29 years old, I'm from Italy, and on YouTube I am Sara A. I followed your channel for many years, and I love your videos, I love your content, and thanks to you I've learned so many new things, so many dolls, new dolls that now I like too. My dream doll. I have many dream dolls. I like Pasha Pasha dolls. The Caterpillar set is amazing for sure, and I'm very happy that you have it. I also like Kim Arnold dolls, and I think that more dolls are very beautiful. But the doll that is coming to my mind very frequently is Emu Susanna. I would love to have a new Susanna because I always dream to have a 40 centimeters BJD, and I would love to have her in white skin, and I would love to have the full set.
Okay, so the first winner is Sarah from Italy, and she wants an MU Susanna doll. Now, this was really interesting to me because I've not really ever looked at MU dolls before, and they have some really nice stuff. I was looking on their site. They're also having 15% off right now through, I think, the first week of January. So, Sarah, we will actually go ahead and order your doll before that special is over. So your doll is going to be ordered right away. So I'll be in contact with you after this video goes out, or you can get in contact with me, and we will arrange to have all your selections chosen and get your doll ordered for you. So I'm really excited for you, and I am excited to have learned about a new doll company that I really didn't know much about. As you guys know, I mostly collect artist dolls, and so I don't know as much about the companies, and so that was one of the things that I really enjoyed about this scholarship process, is learning more about different doll companies from people who were asking for dolls that I had never heard of before. So that was really cool for me from my standpoint. So now let's have a look at the next winner.
Hello, my name is Allison. I go by GirlyBot on both Instagram and on YouTube. I have teeny tiny YouTube channels where I do unboxings and stuff, and I'm looking to expand it, hopefully for some tutorials and other sort of things. I am 32, going on 33. I work in New York State as a teaching assistant for special education. It's a really, really fun job. The doll that I am that would be my dream doll if I got the scholarship would be the Blythe 20th anniversary doll. It's 20 years of love, and she is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous doll. So why I would get her, or would like to get her, is because she has an awesome skin tone. Like, Blythe dolls tend to be very pale. There's a couple of ones that do have a tan, but she has that very dark skin tone that I would just love to make clothes for, because I love to work with really bright colors and a lot of patterns, and I think they would just look gorgeous with her. Now, I know that there are, they do have dark skin tones for, like the AliExpress Blythes, but I really do not enjoy the jointed bodies. I'm not a jointed body person. I find it really difficult to dress, and, so my plan for her would be to make really nice, awesome things. And I just want to add also some diversity to my doll collection. I do have a couple of darker skin dolls, and I'm working on getting some vintage ones. Unfortunately, I do find that when they start getting the darker skin tones for them, they start to get more expensive because they're more rare.
Okay, so Allison, great name by the way, asked for 20 Years of Love Blythe. Now this is too funny. The other day, Junie Moon posted a thing on Facebook. I happened to be like browsing just at the right time that they had released some other 20 Years of Love Blythe dolls, and I grabbed one for myself. What I like about Allison and why I chose her for this is because I love her vintage collection. I think it's great, and I think she made a great point of she is actively trying to add more diversity to her collection, and so I think that's great, and that's something that I want to support. And I love the 20 Years of Love Blythe, which I didn't let that impact my decision. It's funny because I was talking to somebody, and it's like, it's hard when people say they want a doll that I really like. I have to kind of put that bias aside, because if it's a doll I really like, it's like, yeah, I want to get that doll. But I put the bias to the side, and I actually used my rubric, and I went through and I watched the videos, and I judged them very scientifically, so just so that you're aware. But Allison, we will be in contact, and I think I'm going to get your doll. We're going to have to get your doll off eBay, and I'm thinking it's going to be mid to end February. But we will be in contact, and we will definitely make that happen for you. So just know that she will be coming. We're just going to spread her a little bit to the middle of February. That way I can financially handle all of these.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
The dolls that we're giving away for the scholarship today. So the next winner, let's move on to the next winner and take a look at her video.
Hey Allison, this is Tiffany, or Nerdy Doll Girl, on YouTube and Instagram. So this is my entry for the BJD scholarship. To tell you a little bit about myself, I am a big nerd. I love all things 80s, and I am someone who was very shy for a really long time, but I've overcome a lot of stuff in my life, and I'm starting to come out of my shell. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what brought me to this point. And believe it or not, it's been dolls. Growing up, I loved dolls. They were so important to me because I was very, very lonely and very shy, and they were my little friends. So I always loved my dolls. So for the doll that I would love to have for the doll scholarship would have to be an Atelier Mimoni Somni. I love her Atelier Mimoni dolls. I love the size of the Poupées. I love photography, and over time I have lost that love because I love dolls and I love my dolls that I have, but it's harder to take photos sometimes. I would really love to have a little girl that I could pose and take with me when I go on day trips, or I actually went to Savannah with my best friend and I really wanted to have a doll that I could bring with me. And so I would absolutely love to be able to get Somni. The reason that I would like to enter this scholarship is because I want to be able to have that beautiful girl to be able to pose and take pictures of and just bring me some more inspiration. And the reason I feel like you should pick me is because I am invested in this community. I want to teach other people. I want to help other people in this community. And I'm dedicated to this community. So I would be very honored if I was to win this scholarship. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, so Tiffany asked for, and this is Nerdy Doll Girl, and if you guys don't follow her already, she's got a great YouTube channel, and I will actually link everyone's socials below in the comments. Sarah has an amazing blog in Italian, but if you have Chrome, you can use that and translate and read it. Allison has Instagram and a YouTube channel, and Tiffany has YouTube channel and Instagram as well. But the reason I chose her is because I have seen her, first of all, she's super active in the community. I have seen multiple people that I don't know across different platforms thank her for her help with different things. When she said that she is really committed to the community, I can't remember if those are the exact words she used, but she is, and she really helps people a lot in the community. And I see other people thanking her, and to me that says a lot about her character, and it says a lot about what type of person she is, and that she is so willing to help other people. And a lot of times people are more closed off and they don't want to be, they're just not as, they don't want people to copy them or, that kind of thing. But she's very helpful, and to me that's so important, and she gives back to the community in that way. And so I wanted to be able to give her a doll. Now, Tiffany, here's the thing about your doll. Your doll is already purchased. So I bought you, Lola had one Somni in Toffee left, and I've kind of got, I'm kind of friends with Lola. I mean, I am friends with her. There's no kind of. She had one with a face up, and I went ahead and bought her. Now, if Toffee is not the color that you want, hopefully you can trade it with somebody, but it's going to be a long while before she has another pre-order. So I wanted to get you your doll sooner rather than later. And Toffee is one of the nicest skin tones that she has. I really love it. It's a really nice kind of tan color. So hopefully you will like that. And if not, I think it would be pretty easy for you to trade with somebody else if you're wanting a different skin tone. So I just wanted you to have one, and I wanted you to have her ASAP. Lola is going to be shipping her after the holiday madness is over. So hopefully sometime during the month of January, she will be shipped to you. So I'm really excited for you. Somni is an amazing doll, and I hope that you are going to absolutely love her. So you can go ahead and start planning for her. So now that we've gotten our second place winners taken care of, and I've kind of let you guys know what they're going to do, I had two first prize winners this year. And again, I want to say a huge thank you to the anonymous donor who allowed me to be able to do this for two people and not just one person this year. And I'm just so thrilled to be able to offer this. So let's take a look at the first winning video.
Hi Allison and everybody watching. My name is Justin and I'm so grateful and excited to be sharing with you a little bit about myself and also what my current dream doll is on your channel. So without further ado, here's my application. I live and am based in the United States. I have 3 fur babies and I currently work as a freelancer. I'm a doll collector and am on the Facebook groups and also watch YouTube channels to keep up with the latest doll news. I have been collecting dolls since high school, but I took a break when I went to college and while I was working in the fashion industry. A few YouTube channels that I love to watch are Muñecas, Poupées dolls, of course, Rachel Hoffman, Toy Chat, and The Doll Circle, just to name a few. So the dolls were actually a form of coping during the pandemic for me, and also while my father passed away from COVID-19 in March. My favorite doll as a child was Molly Mcintyre from American Girl. I remember when I got her, I was back in the 90s and it was the Pleasant Company. My mom bought her for me for my birthday and I opened the box and I saw this gorgeous brunette doll and she has these cute little glasses and she's got a knit sweater and a wool skirt, and I just take her out of the box and I can't stop staring at her. You know, she's got these eyes that blink like she's going to sleep and alive. You know, when you open a box and you're like, wow, that's just beautiful. And something about her, you know, she reminds me of Dorothy, and I really love The Wizard of Oz with the brown pigtails and the era as well. And then that green dress she had for Christmas, that's like my favorite dress of all time from American Girl, was that hunter green velvet dress with the, I think it was white lace trim. Just so beautiful. Mind you, I used to work in the fashion industry. I used to study fashion in college. I love looking at how the clothes are made, the design. And speaking of which, my current favorite doll is right here. This is my guest star. This is a Poppy Parker custom Palm Springs pink lemonade. This is my first Poppy Parker doll, and it's just so incredibly detailed. As you can see, I restyled the way she's dressed. She's layered with some of my favorite pieces from Rainbow High, and I love layering. I love the idea of layering, and I love Japanese fashion. I create my own, I feel like my own character, make her a little more unique. Also, the guy who did her reroute is incredible. I really recommend him. His Instagram name is SF Doll Collector. And it requested extra long and thick hair, and he gave it to me. She's like Rapunzel. She's got a ton of hair. It's just super thick. And she is just, this doll is gorgeous. It's my favorite doll right now, and I hope I don't get too addicted with this brand because they're expensive. The earrings. These are actually made of, I believe, real metal. They're not plastic. They don't feel like cheap plastic. Yeah, I think they're metal. And she got a little ring too, and her purse, just everything about it is so incredible. Yeah, so that's my favorite doll right now. As an adult, just amazing. And they're very articulated. So if I won this scholarship, my dream doll would be definitely the Pasha Pasha Simply Beautiful. And I've been thinking about it for a couple years. I've actually really considered the original size because I like large dolls. But I think a part of me held myself back because of the price point. It's just super expensive. And I'm at a point in my life now where I'm switching directions in my collection into a more fashion-geared body. I previously collected more toddler-inspired bodies like Hemstedt and Zwergnazi, and I really have a vision for this girl. I would like her to look similar to my first Poppy Parker, which is super long, platinum hair, and have this angelic look with like ice blue eyes so that I can maybe have textured whites on her clothing. And I dedicate this doll to my dad since he passed away this year. It's been really traumatic for me. I would like to have an angel represent that for him. I can't thank Allison enough for encouraging people to look at luxe BJDs like Pasha and all those other brands I'm interested in now too, like Tender Creation. I would like to get some help and advice on you know, where to get face up done, where to get body blushing, accessories, clothes, wigs, eyes, whatever I need to make her a complete character. But I definitely have a vision in mind already, especially for the eyes and the hair, to make her as angelic as possible. And hopefully if I love this doll, I can gear my direction more and more towards other fashion luxe BJD. I don't deserve this award, this scholarship any more than anyone else, but I do believe that to escape from all the pain that I've been going through. Yeah, that's my kitty. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. I just want to be able to find some sort of escape, you know, from all the pain, and it's been helping. Dolls have been extremely healing for me. You know, believe it or not, it's just one of those things that you distract yourself of things that bring you joy, and I feel dolls do that for me. I've been really passionate right now about the fashion bodies and extremely passionate about Pasha Pasha. I would love to have my first Pasha Pasha come from my favorite YouTube channel. But, you know, again, I don't think I necessarily deserve it more than anyone else. I just want it really bad, and it would be an amazing Christmas present. And I think it would encourage me to want to spread the word out more and maybe share more about my collection, about dolls, because before I've been very shy about it, and now I think I'm becoming more and more comfortable and open about the hobby, because a lot of people look down at it. You know, they look down at boys for liking dolls, but they also just look down at dolls in general because they're scared. So I just love your channel so much because it sort of takes away that stigma and lets people appreciate it without worrying about, you know, any sort of way other people feel about them. So thank you so much for watching, and I just want to God bless everyone and happy holidays. Bye.
That video was so, as it opened up and I was watching, I was like, wow, he really wants to win this scholarship. Like, it was so good and, you know, just so creative. And I just really, I really appreciated the work he put into it and everything that he said in his video. I really feel like he is deserving to get a Pasha Pasha Simply Beautiful. So Justin, I don't know when the Simply Beautifuls are going to be available again. Whenever she does the next drop, though, you will get one. I don't know what sculpt it'll be next, but we will do our best. If it's not a sculpt you want, you can push it out a little bit if you want to. Or, you know, I would say just take whatever comes because they're all beautiful sculpts. You can see them behind me. They're all gorgeous. You can't go wrong with any of them. And I also noticed that you're in New York, so if you wanted to pick yours up in person and meet the master behind the doll, you certainly could. So that's something you and I will be in communication about as the Simply Beautiful dolls are dropped. But I am really excited for you, and I hope that you will, I hope that they'll come along fairly soon. She does them about every 3 months, and so there was one in December, so I'm thinking February, March, or April is going to be when that next drop is going to be. So fingers crossed that it won't be too late in the year, but when it happens, you have secured yourself a Simply Beautiful. So congratulations to you. Thank you so much for putting the work in, and I hope that you will enjoy your doll. Now for the next first prize winner, this video I loved so much. Just have a look at it, guys. Watch it till the end because it is so entertaining.
Hi Allison, this is Eva from Tappy Diary. First of all, I wanted to say thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to win a scholarship for a doll. As you can see, my collection has grown a little bit this last year, partially because of you. And we're actually not gonna do this year. We're gonna go out and see some stuff. Let's go! First, I wanted to introduce you to my sister. So we're going to visit her at work. Here we are at Wild Medicine Tattoo Studio with my sister Claudia.
Hi Allison.
We were born and raised in Venezuela. Claudia moved here to the States about 13 years ago, and I followed soon after, maybe 7 years ago. And now we both live in this beautiful town called Bellingham. And Yep, since we're here, we might as well tattoo a doll, right? That's what we do. Let's go for it. I really love how she still plays with me. Oh, how about we go on a walk? I moved here when I was 31 years old, and adapting to a new environment is not easy. It requires a lot of hard work, patience, and the ability to let go. But I'm really grateful to live here, a place where I feel safe, to have a job that puts food on my table, an amazing partner by my side, the fortune to live near my sister, and the joy to collect dolls. Oh, here we are. Let's check out my town. Hi Allison, this is my partner Zach. We're at the bird store about to grab some nice food. Zach and I have been married for 7 years and he is the most amazing man I've ever met. I feel super lucky that we are together. Today we're gonna visit Grandma Gina. We adopted each other when I moved here and I go visit her every other week. She's a lovely Peruvian lady. I just wanted to introduce you to my grandma. Here's Grandma Gina. She's worried because she's not wearing makeup. It's okay. This is Grandma Gina. And since we're here, I wanted to show you Grandma's dolls. This is a traditional Peruvian doll. She's got more traditional Peruvian dolls over here. There's another little doll hanging out in this corner. And I guess these aren't precisely dolls, she's also into figurines. So yeah, we all love dolls. Good morning. We're heading to work now, pretty early and cold. Let's get this day started. I work at a cafe in downtown 5 days a week. I've done this job for over 5 years now and really enjoy working there. This is how we look like pretty early in the morning. I'll show you in a little bit. Welcome to the cafe. Yum, yum, yum. Since we're here, might as well ask my coworkers what they think about my doll collecting. Let's see what they got to say.
I hope that Eva wins because we have a bet that if she wins, she'll never speak about dolls to me ever again.
I'm honestly surprised that she gets any work done around here because she's always just talking about dolls. I can't believe that Eva spent over $1,000 on a doll.
Hi, my name's Brandon, and Eva will not stop talking about these dolls, so please choose her because she's driving us insane.
Every day, Eva spices up my life by telling me about her latest doll project, so I really hope she wins.
Not everyone wanted to participate. Hi Allison, I just brought you to my favorite place to buy supplies for dolls. It's called the Rack Finery. It's a place where people donate pieces of fabric and sewing supplies, and we can get them for real cheap. So let's go in. My favorite part is this pile of scraps. Perfect for dolly projects. Now that we've loaded up in materials, let's go home and do some crafting. So here's our dining room slash art studio. Working on a little present for the Christmas craft exchange with Teeny Tinkers. This is supposed to be a little hollow, like little doll, kind of like this. It's looking like Yoda right now, but yeah. This is how my dining table looks like all the time. My favorite doll growing up was a Barbie. It was Peaches and Cream, Barbie Melocotón en español in Venezuela. Barbies were really available because there was a Barbie fabric in Venezuela called Rotoplast. And they were very accessible, so my sister and I grew up playing with Barbies. I guess nowadays my favorite doll, it's Black Cherry Doll Meiwa. I call her Jay. She is my first original character, and she was also my first BJD that I ever held in my hands. So I have a really deep connection with her, and she's definitely my favorite in the crew. Just don't tell the other ones. Now we're going to one of my favorite beaches in town. It's a really beautiful place, perfect to tell you all about my dream doll. His name is It's by Haru Kasten. I don't think he's been released yet, but hopefully soon. I really need a boy in my crew, and I was thinking he could be a twin for another Haru doll that I got in the previous pre-order. Her name is Wind. I want him to be a skater, like a rebel boy, graffiti, you know, and he's so gorgeous, and I will be extremely lucky to win him, and I can't stop thinking about him, honestly. Today we're going to Mount Baker ski area looking for some snow for dolly pictures, and since it's an hour drive, I have time to tell you why I would love to win. So Zach and I are planning on buying a little property in the next year, fingers crossed, and unfortunately this has an impact in my dolly budget. I don't really know when I will be able to purchase another doll, probably not anytime soon. Dolls are not just collectible objects to me. They've actually helped me cope with anxiety this last year. They're therapy in a way and provide emotional support aside from being an infinite artistic outlet that feeds my creativity and gives me so much joy. So winning the scholarship would be a dream come true. All right, let's go take some pictures. I will feel very lucky if you choose me. Honestly, I wake up thinking about dolls, go to bed thinking about dolls. All in between is a dolly dream. And as you can see, I will go to the extremes for them. Let's go back! Well, thank you so much for coming with me and having a sneak peek into my life. I hope you had fun, and thanks again for this opportunity. See you next time. Bye!
The thing about this video that I loved is I want to fly out to Washington, and I want to eat in the cafe with you, and I want to go do all the things that you did in your video. And Eva, when you talked to your co-workers, I was howling. I was laughing so hard. That to me was so creative, and it just shows like how you really are passionate about dolls. The fact that you're willing to, you know, put it all out there and have other people speak up for your passion, I think is amazing. And I really loved your video. So I have never ordered from Haru Casting before. I don't know all the particulars of it, so you will have to kind of walk me through that process. I know that your boy is not available for order right now. But I think from what I've seen, I follow Haru Casting. I think from what I've seen, they leave orders open for a little while. So you'll just have to keep me up to date on when the order is, and when he goes up for pre-order, we will get you one and you will be bringing your boy home. Hopefully sometime in 2022. I know casting times have been running long lately, but you know, fingers crossed that you will have him in hand before too terribly long. So for those of you who did not win, I just want to say I really am grateful to you for taking the time to enter this competition. There is going to be, I'm going to do a second chance thing at the end of January. It won't be for a doll of your choice, but I'll have a doll that I'm going to give away. So stay tuned for that, and that will be only for the people who did not win but who took the time to make a video for this contest. You won't have to make another video. There's going to be a form. It'll be when I have the doll and I show you the doll, it's going to be a form that you'll need to fill out and say why you want to win that particular doll and why you would be interested in having that doll, even though it's not the one that you specifically asked for. But I am going to do a second chance giveaway for you guys because I really truly appreciate all the hard work that you put into it. Also, if you entered the competition and did not win, but you would like to have a handwritten thank you card, I would be glad to send you guys a thank you card, because I really do appreciate all the time and effort that you put into creating your videos. I know that that takes a lot of work. And let me tell you this, if you didn't win this year, don't let that discourage you from entering next year. 2 of the winners today, and I won't tell you who they were, but 2 of today's winners entered last year and did not win. So they entered before, they did not win the first time, they entered this year, they won this year. So please don't be discouraged if you didn't win. Like I said, I wish everybody that entered is deserving of a doll, every single person, and I wish I could give everybody a doll. I just unfortunately cannot. Maybe one day if I get to like 1 million subscribers, maybe I can, well then I'll have a lot more people enter the contest, won't I? That won't be possible. But you know, one day maybe we'll get there where I can give everybody a doll. But if I could give the world a doll, I totally would. But this is my way of giving back to the community, guys. Thank you guys for all the support that you've given me over the years. And I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you guys stick around with me through 2022. Make sure if you didn't win this year, or if this is your first time hearing about the scholarship and you think you might be interested, make sure you're subscribed, because the scholarship is going to roll around again at the end of next year. I'm going to try to do it in October, but it'll be sometime in the last quarter of the year, the last quarter of 2022. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful New Year's Day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons from Patreon: Lindsay S., Leah W., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Cindy K., Bear Sunflower, Diane B., Kelly L., Cindy L., Susie W., Krista R., Victory Run, Shorna R., Shira Star Hobby, Stephanie W., Jessica S., Ray M., and Asia C. Your support means so much to me and helps me continue bringing you great dolly content. For information on how you can become a supporter of this channel, please see the link in the video description. Thank you so much for watching.